Hey guys, today's lost sector is K1 Communion on the Moon. There's 2 overloads and 3 barriers. Starting off with a quick build review, we're going to be using Gathering Storm with Gambler's Dodge to get our melee back when we dodge near enemies, Triple Jump, Combination Blow so that we can stack melee damage, Skip Grenades since they're going to be enhanced by our exotic Shinobu's Vow. Moving on to the aspects, we have Flow State so that when we defeat a jolted target it makes us amplified, and Lethal Current so that we can stun overloads with our melee. Spark of Resistance, when we're surrounded we take less damage. Spark of Feedback, it makes our melee do more damage when we've been meleeed. Spark of Ions, defeating a jolted target makes an Ionic Trace. And Spark of Shock, your grenades jolt targets. Moving on to the weapons, we have an auto rifle for the barriers, a grenade launcher just as a general workhorse weapon, that'll get most of the kills aside for melees and grenades, a Leviathan's Breath for the champions and the boss. Moving on to the artifact, the important mods on here are including Thunderous Retort, makes our super deal more damage while amplified or critical. Electric Armor gives us damage resistance while amplified. Lightning Strikes twice, after using a grenade we get increased grenade recharge for a short time. And Shock and All, our final blows while are amplified, summon a burst of lightning that damages and jolts targets. Moving on to the mods, I have a Ashes to Assets and a Hands-On since this is a hybrid build, with an Arc Siphon mod since our Zalinger Slavo is going to be getting a lot of kills, a Firepower mod and a Heavy Handed mod to make as many orbs as possible, and an Impact Induction mod to give us grenade cooldown when we deal damage with the melee. All these orbs are going to be used to fuel emergency reinforcement. We're going to be collecting all these orbs very easily with Powerful Attraction, since we will always be in their face anyways because of Combination Blow. Powerful Attraction should pick up all these orbs. On the boots we have 2 safety mods to keep us alive since we're going to be playing extremely aggressive with this build, and an Elemental Charge so that when we pick up an Ionic Trace it gives us armor charge. All this in combination should make us almost unkillable with emergency reinforcement. The exotic that we're using today is Shinobu's Vow. Alright, moving on to the lost sector. This first room is going to have a barrier in it. It'll spawn when we kill all the enemies in here. The combination of Shinobu's Vow with skip grenades and our build generating so many orbs, we should have almost permanent uptime on all of our abilities. This next room will have another barrier in it, but we will need to kill everything in here, or almost everything in here, before it will spawn. I do apologize if this gameplay is pretty snappy. I was trying to do it as fast as possible. I have found that these skip grenades do actually do a lot of damage to champions. There's an overload right here in this tunnel. Have something that can stun them ready. Since I completely botched my skip grenade, I went and used my lethal current melee to do it. There is an overload in this room. There he is, I couldn't find him. Once you kill the overload, it's time to just start killing everything. It will spawn the boss, and during the boss fight, there will be another barrier. Don't make the same mistake I did. That's just a servitor, not the boss yet. Once you see the boss, just start shooting the Vianth's breath at him. There is a barrier in here that spawns. Just keep that in mind. If you kill him as fast as I did, the barrier will not have spawned yet. Right there, the champion has appeared. I just started chucking skip grenades at it, and the champion has been defeated. And that's all there is to it.